the heart of central Florida lies a vast, untamed wilderness, the Green Swamp. A land of mystery, beauty, and ecological significance, it remains one of the most vital and least understood natural areas in the state. Spanning more than 560,000 acres across 5 counties, the Green Swamp serves as a vital watershed, supplying water to 4 of Florida's major rivers, the Withlacoochee, Peace, Ocklawaha, and Hillsborough. Functioning as a natural sponge, it absorbs rainfall and replenishes the Floridan aquifer, the primary drinking water source for millions. This essential role has earned it the nickname, the Liquid Heart of Florida. The Green Swamp is much more than just a swamp. It's a mosaic of ecosystems, including cypress swamps, pine flatwoods, sandhills, oak hammocks, and herbaceous wetlands. This rich ecological diversity sustains a wide array of species, among them threatened ones like the Florida scrub jay and the gopher tortoise. It is often said that water is life, and nowhere is this more apparent than in the swamp. A quick glance at the surface reveals a multitude of tiny aquatic insects, including the whirligig beetle. This remarkable insect is truly built for all terrains, capable of swimming, diving, walking, and even flying. Water is abundant here, especially during the rainy season, allowing fish to venture beyond the limits of the creeks. However, as the dry season sets in, the water recedes, leaving them confined to shrinking ponds, where they become easy prey for hungry birds and alligators. As early spring arrives, much of the water has receded, giving way to blooming flowering plants. Thick seed, bachelor's buttons, and rose gentians blanket the ground in vibrant colors. This floral abundance draws countless insects, providing a vital food source for birds like bluebirds as they nourish their chicks. Many other species, including the red-bellied woodpecker, are also busy raising their young. Meanwhile, the newly arrived swallow-tailed kites have timed their migration perfectly to breed and feast on the plentiful insects. Reptiles are gradually awakening from their winter brumation, taking advantage of the plentiful food available. Predatory insects are also joining in, with dragonflies ranking among the most formidable hunters, striking swiftly from the air and capturing prey as large as themselves. Spiders, such as the yellow garden spider, are not far behind, tackling impressively large meals like this lizard. However, the most skilled predator of all is the praying mantis, which moves slowly through the vegetation, blending seamlessly into its surroundings to ambush unsuspecting prey. The pine flatwoods provide habitat for a diverse array of bird species, including the northern bobwhite, whose calls can be heard in the early morning. Among the common residents are the eastern towhee, brown-headed nuthatch, and red-headed woodpecker, all well adapted to the towering pines and dense understory. The red-shouldered hawk is the most common raptor hunting in the pine flatwoods, with a particular preference for snakes and rodents, which it can detect from afar. Numerous other bird species, such as painted buntings, gray catbirds, and blue-gray gnatcatchers, migrate to the Green Swamp during winter. These birds play vital roles in the ecosystem by controlling insect populations and dispersing seeds. Turkeys are also frequently seen in this area, often inhabiting open woodlands and areas near water, where they forage for a diverse diet of plants, insects, and small animals. White-tailed deer are also present, along with raccoons and marsh rabbits. These rabbits are well adapted to wet environments and have the ability to swim. Deep in the swamp, another top predator lurks, a silent hunter. The barred owl thrives in wet environments and is skilled at catching fish and crayfish. By late March, another songbird arrives in the cypress swamp to breed. Protonotary warblers return from South America to nest in the swamp. In the remaining pools, leopard frogs transition from their tadpole stage, while fish like the sailfin molly perform their breeding displays among the vibrant red ludwedge. Not far from the cypress swamp, a pileated woodpecker searches for food among the now dry resurrection ferns, which will soon regain their vibrant green hue with the arrival of rain. Meanwhile, a pair of red-shouldered hawks tend to their chicks, ensuring they have plenty to eat with the abundance of insects and reptiles in the area. In the green swamp, the smallest creatures play the biggest roles, shaping the ecosystem in ways we're only beginning to understand. From insects to frogs, reptiles, and birds, all these creatures play a crucial role in the health of the ecosystem. Unfortunately, the green swamp faces growing threats. Urban expansion, agriculture, mining, and climate change put increasing pressure on the land and its resources. Conservation efforts have been put in place to protect this vital region, but the battle to preserve it is ongoing. The green swamp is more than just a wilderness. It's a lifeline, a refuge, and a testament to the resilience of nature. Protecting it is not just an environmental duty, it is a necessity for the health of Florida's future.